Superman from Central Africa named Christian Okoye. This 6 foot, 1 inch, 260-pound running back is known as the Nigerian Nightmare, and his natural talent is a coach's dream. Okoye jumps higher and further than any other chief, but it's his time in the 40 that really sets him apart. Nobody that big ever ran this fast.
Oh, gee. Check this out. Hand off Okoye up the middle to the 5. Touchdown, Okoye. Boy, he is too big and too fast to be playing running back in the NFL.
260, 70-pound guy, man. I'm saying, you mean tell me he runs in the backfield? I'm only 254 myself. I'm saying, you mean tell me I have to run up against this guy who's coming through the line at full speed?
After hitting him 3 or 4 different times, man, I'm telling you, it becomes a job, an all-day job.
Christian Okoye is almost like an offensive lineman playing in the backfield. That's not even fair. I mean, who dealt you that hand? Oh, my God, this guy is unbelievable. He may be a Greek god before us.
Not Greek, but an equally ancient civilization. Christian Okoye is an Igbo tribesman from eastern Nigeria, and until he arrived in the U.S. at the age of 21, he had never heard of American football, and American football had never heard of him.
Christian Okoye. Okoye. Yeah.
His ready smile won over teammates, and good-natured teasing bridged cultural gaps.
Oh, no, man.
Oh, no. American football, #1.
#1, that's right.
On the field, he was a humble giant.
When you realize that athletic abilities comes from God, it makes you really want to work harder. I try to do what it takes, to get more yards on the field, you see. And that might be the reason why people always say Nigerian Nightmare or something like that.
In just 3 years, Okoye went from unknown outsider to NFL centerpiece, wherever the game is played. Christian's personal life flourished as well with marriage to his college sweetheart, Lauren. But the Okoye story is not complete without a visit to the land of his birth. Some anthropologists believe mankind originated on the fertile Niger River Delta. Today, modern Nigeria has a burgeoning economy based on vast oil reserves.
They live a very simple life, very happy with little they got.
There's no money to buy shoes, so I never had any soccer shoes. I loved soccer a lot, so when I start playing it, I don't even care to look at the time. By the time we're done, it will be too long. Or do your homework or do something else other than playing soccer. But every day I have to play soccer. So when I get home, I'll get some punishment.
And in Enugu Stadium, he became Nigerian champion in both the shot and discus. Was African champion. And to his parents' joy, he accepted a scholarship at California's Azusa Pacific College, where his life took yet another dramatic turn.
In 1984, I qualified to go to the Olympics. But for some reason, I didn't go for my country, so I decided to do something else, and that was football.
I thought it was a crazy game, people just banging heads and making a bunch of noise, and the game doesn't flow like soccer. My last year in college, I said to myself, I think I like this. Every game I gained over 150 yards or something like that, so I enjoyed it a lot. But I wanted to be as good as I can be.
Kansas City drafted this unpolished gem in the second round. But the NFL was not NAIA Division III, and these were not 180-pound linebackers waiting to be steamrollered. Okoye was years behind fundamentally. Just when it seemed that the load was too heavy, even for these massive shoulders, Coach Marty Schottenheimer took over the Chiefs and simply called for Christian's best.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
Good. Christian! Keep it up. Keep it up. Get down, get your pads down, and make a hole if there isn't one.
He's gonna wear your ass out. He's gonna wear your ass out, baby. He's gonna wear your ass out.
Hand off Okoye. He's past the 10. He's past the 5. He chucks in. Touchdown. Unbelievable. An incredible run by the Nigerian Nightmare.
Yeah. Feel good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goal times.
In 1989, the Nigerian Nightmare led the entire NFL in rushing. Has he reached his peak? His coach doesn't think so.
Figure if you can rush for 1,500 yards between the tackles where they got everybody stacked, if we throw you some M's and some Y's and you'll catch them, you'll make another 2,000 yards that way.
Oh, yeah, easy.
In the Igbo language, Okoye means Sunday. That's the day Christian shows where he's going and how far he's come.
Be a man of greatness now, a man so tall, a man so kind. Be a man of wisdom now, a man of mind, a man not blind. Be a man of kindness now, a man so big and strong in mind. Be a man so humble now, a man of men now, let it shine. This is what you are, this is how it is planned now. This is what you feel, with a kind of feeling. We are growing, growing higher and higher.
You have to be strong to play American football. One has to be built, have the muscle like Christian. You know, American football is great. I love it.
I'm onye be edetego m akwụkwọ wee kọlụ m Adam nwanyị bịala ebe ahụ Loretta.
Hear the children, they are talking to him.
Children, in the United States of America, there is what they call American football. This is called National Football League. One of our sons, Christian Okoye, he is now playing American football. He started the way you started, that is by playing soccer. And he went to try, and he succeeded.
Be a man of greatness now, a man so tall, a man so kind. Be a man of wisdom now, a man of mind, a man not blind.
Every time I think about where I came from and what I'm doing today, I am more than grateful. I just, thank God because this is a very great opportunity and I'm positioned.